Here are just a few of the more important of India's 500 kinds of musical instruments, each different from the other, distinctly named, and each playing its special musical part. They're made of every sort of material: wood, bamboo, reed, wood, metal, and animal skin. Each one has its own special and often extremely difficult technique. This is one of the most ancient instruments of India, the Saraswati Veena. Played mostly in South India, it has an honored place in Indian music. The carved and decorated gourd at the top end serves both as rest and resonator. Only 4 of the Veena's strings are used for playing the notes of the melody. The other 3, running from the pegs on the side, are used for the drone notes and for keeping time. At the bottom of the long stem with its 24 frets is the pear-shaped bowl, a shape from which you can recognize the Veena. The bowl is interesting because it's hollowed out of a single piece of wood of great age. The center is scooped out in small pieces at long intervals. The bowl is about a foot wide, and the slightest inaccuracy in the carving would mar the tone. The edge and the top of the bowl are decorated richly with ivory. Its tone is rich and strong. It is the king instrument because Indian music is the music of tones smaller than half tones, so-called microtones, and this instrument can compass the most subtle intervals. Listen. Here's one of the best-known exponents of South India's Saraswati Veena. Now a wind instrument, the sanai. There's nothing very unusual about it. It's an ordinary reed instrument about 2 feet long. Usually, sanais are played together with other reed instruments added to give the drum note. And then there are, of course, drums to give the rhythm. In spite of its simple appearance, it's an extremely difficult instrument to play. But it's easy to recognize when you hear it played from its plaintive notes. A wedding ceremony would not be complete without this instrument. The Sursaga. It has an extraordinary appearance and extraordinary powers, for it's played both with the fingers and with a bow. In fact, it plays its own solo and its own accompaniments. It's made of hollow wood and shaped like a sarangi. The forest of pigs down its side gives some indication of the complexity and number of its strings. Both sorts of string are there, steel and gut. The Sursaga is a comparatively modern instrument with a deep, richly emotional tone. When it's played by an expert, It's difficult to believe that a single instrument, and one so compact and small, could produce so generous an effect. And this is the sitar. To the outside world, it is the Indian instrument, for its shape has been made familiar by Indian paintings of musical gatherings. The word sitar means 3 wires, in spite of the fact that nowadays it has considerably more than 3 wires. These extra wires have been added from time to time during the 700 years of its life. The 20 frets are not fixed, they're held in position by small springs, and they can be moved close together or apart from one another to produce different scales. If the Saraswati Veena is South India's instrument, this is North India's, and in some ways it's not unlike the Veena. The hollow gourd is beautifully carved in the same way. Delicate fingers of a master like this man prove that the worldwide fame of the sitar is well deserved. The melody is slow and melancholy now, but this sadness, as you will later hear, is not the instrument's only quality. And so we come at last to the tabla, the instrument which almost all Indian music includes. The top of the tabla is a thick layer of goatskin, and it has to be tuned according to the pitch of the singer or the instrument that is being played along with it. What it does is to give the underlying rhythm and timing to the melody. Accompanying the tabla is the baya, which gives the bass note. Both the tabla and the baya are played with the fingers and with the palms. Being subtle and expressive instruments, they're not always used only for accompaniment. They're sometimes played solo. Delicate rhythms and cross rhythms demand an unusual subtlety and a vivid sensitivity in the player's fingers. This is one of the most famous tabla players in India. The rapidity of his finger movement is amazing, and his masterly technique demonstrates the tabla at its very best.